This video is of a hitting practice I had with Cyriel. Cyriel's a much higher level player than I am, and I've been finding it really useful to hit with him for a few reasons. One is that, because he's such a good player, he gets everything back, so you end up hitting lots of shots in a short period of time, which is really good for practice. He's also able to vary the speed and the spin of the shots that he's hitting to you, so it really keeps you on your toes, and it gives you a lot of practice at trying to get to and hit back a real variety of shots, which is much more like a game situation. So I found that really useful, and plus he's been giving me loads of great tips and advice. So I'm going to put the video online, so in case there's anyone else out there who's a similar level to me that might find that advice useful for you guys too. So let's see how it goes. So with that one there, Cyriel's hitting quite a low slice to me, and I have a lot of trouble hitting that shot because you really have to stay really low by bending your knees, getting low to the ball, and then putting a lot of spin on it, or as much as you can, to try and get it up over the net and down again, without it going out. So I find that a really tricky shot. So it's great to practice it. Another bit of advice in general on my ground strokes is just to give myself more room. I often get much too close to the ball, and that prevents me from swinging through the ball properly. Particularly on the backhand side, I've been kind of getting much too close to the ball. So, I have found it really helpful when I do remember to give myself a bit more space. I can follow through properly, and I can rotate my my torso properly to get more power and more control in the shot. That one's come off the pole and come back into the court. Another thing I've been trying is these kind of defensive shots where I'm hitting the ball much higher trajectory over the net and putting some spin on it as a way to defend if I'm under pressure, to give myself a bit more time to get back into the point by just hitting more of a looping shot like Cyriel did there, with lots of spin, high trajectory. So I was practicing them as well. Like you see there, how quickly Cyriel can just increase the tempo, increase the power. So that's another one of those slice shots I have to get down really low and stay low through the shot. Again, another one there, and you can see I've just mistimed that one. I'm a bit late on that one. The other thing I've been trying to do is prepare properly for each shot, particularly on the forehand side, just making sure I'm really rotating my shoulders and getting into the right position before hitting the shot. I can get really lazy with my footwork, and I just stop rotating. I end up just facing the court and just using my arm to hit the shot, rather than using my torso as well, and that torso rotation. Just a little off balance with that backhand there. I was kind of falling away to the right hand side rather than going through the ball forward. Now we're just practicing some backhands. So you see me running around to the backhand a little bit more there. I'm trying to get some practice in on the backhand side. That's a terrible shot. See, sometimes like that one there, what I'm doing is when it's sliced towards me, I'm waiting for the ball too much. I should be moving towards it. Great shot from Cyriel there, really nice. But yeah, I tend to have this tendency to just wait for it, and then it doesn't come because it's got the underspin, and then end up like trying to lean forward or stretch for it, and it all just goes wrong. So I've got to remember, if I see a slice coming, I need to move into the ball and get there and get in position faster, rather than just waiting and hoping it's going to come onto my racket. Oh, that was a good shot. I like that backhand half volley. If you catch it right, it feels really nice. It's a couple of good backhands from me there. When I was giving myself a bit more room, I was able to swing through the ball a bit more smoothly and get a better contact. That was a nice shot from Cyriel there. Wow. When he wants to, he can really hit the ball hard. Oh, see there's another one of those slices. I really should have cut that one off. I should have moved forward diagonally to cut it off, rather than just going sort of laterally along the baseline and hoping it would get to me. Ah, good shot. Oh dear. I think I just run out of energy there. My legs just gave up. We're just playing some points now. We're not doing serves. That was a really nice shot down the line from me there. I was really happy with that one. So yeah, we're just playing some points out of the hand. Look at that lob. Great shot. Really nice. I caught that one so well. I can't believe that went in. That was so good. Ooh. And that was the end of the session. So we hit for an hour, and we probably did about, I'd say about 45 minutes of just rallying, practicing the forehand, then, practicing the backhand. And then we played some points from the hand towards the end. And, obviously Cyriel won. He got a lot more points than I did, and he's taking it easy on me. But the idea of that is to just get myself used to going from the kind of rallying mindset to more like a match mindset. So just trying not to, as soon as you start playing a match for points, getting all stiff and timid and fearful and, all of that sort of mental stuff that happens when you start playing a match. So I'm just trying to get used to that transition so that I can try and play matches as loose as I am when rallying or practicing. So yeah, great session. Definitely seeing a lot of improvement on my ground strokes, and an improvement in my mentality as well, being able to relax a little bit more when I'm playing. So it was great. So thanks, Cyriel. That was a really good session, and I look forward to the next one. Thanks.